Death to America. Give us Islam. Protesters chant in Kano against Ecowas' planned invasion of Niger Republic. Can you imagine? So in Kano State and some part of the north, there have been protests, anti-Ecowas protest against the Ecowas plan to invade Niger Republic with soldiers. Okay, so they have come out to express their displeasure through protest right there in Kano State in the north. Okay, and they are chanting "Death to America, give us Islam." Okay, and this is the Boko Haram we're talking about. Western education is abomination. So death to Western influence, and then let them give them Islam. Okay, oh. I'm not here to talk about Islamic or religious divisions. Citizens in Kano hit the streets in protest against ECOWAS move to invade Niger Republic to restore constitutional order, chanting "Death to America, give us Islam." Attack on Niger is injustice. It is the making of Israel. Death to America, all we want is Islam. Okay, hordes of protesters chanted in a viral video as they marched in solidarity with Niger military junta. The pro-Niger group marched in Kano, the commercial hub of northern Nigeria that borders Niger Republic, came 2 days after ECOWAS leaders charged the regional body's standby force to restore constitutional order in Niger at the second extraordinary summit on the socio-political situation in Niger in Abuja on Thursday. President Bola Tinubu at the meeting where ECOWAS resolved to military action in Niger Republic said the ongoing political crisis threatened the stability of Nigeria and other West African countries. However, Nigerians have accused Mr. Tinubu of getting involved in the war against Niger Republic while Nigeria is confronted with internal insecurity and other issues. Niger junta ousted President Mohamed Bazoum on July 26, ignoring entreaties to relinquish power and sanctions from ECOWAS and international communities. The second extraordinary summit on the socio-political situation is the Republic of Niger held in Abuja. Okay, in the Republic of Niger held in Abuja opened on Thursday. Present at the summit were President of Guinea, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Benin Republic, Sierra Leone, and Togo, while Liberia and the Gambia were represented by their foreign ministers. The announcement came despite widespread warnings that an invasion could plunge sub-Saharan Africa into turmoil, as well as doubt among Western leaders that the alliance could pull off the operation in a timely manner. The United States, France, and others have expressed support for the effort of ECOWAS in resolving the crisis. Meanwhile, Niger's military junta had earlier announced a new government on Thursday, naming Ali Mohammed Lamin Zain prime minister to lead other 21 new ministers forming the new government. Exactly. Okay, so what is happening here is that northern Nigeria is still went into a protest, especially in Kano, the economic hub of the northern region of Nigeria. Okay, in support of the military junta in Niger Republic, chanting that America give us Islam. So what they want, so they turn it to religious anyway. But what is happening in Niger Republic is more than religious. Okay, it's more than religious issue. It is both political, economic, and social issues in Niger, especially how the French is oppressing Niger. Okay, collecting over 75% of their resources and then giving it back to them as loan. That is the worst relationship anybody can get. Okay, even though British has influence in Nigerian government, the British is not doing that to Nigeria, to forcing Niger to pay tax to them, to pay sovereignty to them. So where is their independence then? There is no independence. There's no independence. They need to be truly free. They need to be truly independent. That is the truth. Because what is happening is not what they want. So we should always ask why their coup took place. But turning it religious, especially by the northern Nigerians, is what is not very, very correct. Okay? But the only thing I can see here is that these people that protested in Kano in Nigeria are actually against ECOWAS' position of sending military into Niger Republic to invade them in order to restore democracy. From day one, there has been disapproval of Northern Nigeria and even the Senate anyway, because Senate did not give the President Tinubu the approval required to send military into Niger, saying that both Niger and Northern Nigeria are brothers, especially the 7 states of the northern region that all have line of boundaries with Niger Republic end to end, right from Sokoto up till Maiduguri in Borno State. All the upper part of Nigeria, they are all having boundary with Niger Republic. And they say they intermarry, they trade together, they live together. And so invading that part of the sub-Sahara is going to cause more problem for them in the north, because they are brothers and they have lived together for over 700 years or 1,000 years. Okay, and apart from that, a lot of Nigerians have also, especially Senate, have disapproved war in Niger because of the load of internal issues that we already have. We have an election that Tinubu did not win, and it's being contested at the tribunal, and the tribunal is here to give judgment. We have a lot of distrust among ourselves, tribal lines, religious lines, party lines, and social lines, and everything, just name it. And there's so much suffering in the land right now with the removal of fuel subsidy and floating of Naira exchange. Nigeria is right now in turmoil. There's so much famine, so much anger, and so much hunger in the land. Okay, and so you cannot leave bulk of, and we have a lot of insecurity issues in Nigeria. So you cannot leave a lot of all of these problems in Nigeria and then embark on war in Niger Republic. People have told Tinubu, you can't do that. We will not open our eyes to see that happen. Okay, so if you are going to war with Niger Republic, definitely go and look for how you can undo that, because we don't want war. Because the problem is going to become doubled for Nigeria. Nigeria will suffer. Apart from the fact that Nigeria will suffer, other ECOWAS member countries, they will be depend on Nigeria for the resources. Okay, the money, the logistics, the soldiers, and everything that will go into that war. The other countries will line up behind Nigeria. And Nigeria actually does not have the money to do that. So that would destabilize Nigeria and further destabilize the West Africa sub-Saharan region, around us, and that will cause more problem for us. So this protest, these guys are not alone. The only thing that they shouldn't make it religious, because it is not religious. It is both. It is political, socio-political, and economic. Those are the reasons that that coup took place. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment around the protest that is taking place in the north, chanting "Death to America, give us Islam."